Good morning everybody, my name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you like my videos, thank you very much and thank you for your support. Today it is Thursday here in Rochester. It was raining, icy rain last night, and you can see the ground is wet. I don't think it's raining this morning, but it's very, very cold outside. Very cold. Alexa, good morning.
Good morning. In an era long before selfies and filters, French artist Louis Daguerre snapped the first photo of a person on this day in 1838. It was a candid shot of a man getting his shoes shined. Insta-fabulous.
Alexa, what's the time, please?
Good morning, Genestra. The time is 8:28 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today?
It's Thursday, the 9th of January.
Alexa, what's the weather outlook?
Right now in Rochester, it's 0 degrees Celsius with partly sunny skies. Today's forecast has lots of sun, with a high of 3 degrees and a low of -3 degrees. Also, there's a yellow warning for ice in effect until Thursday, 9th of January, 10:30 a.m.
Alexa, can you tell me a joke?
What does a vampire fear most? Tooth decay.
Alexa, whose birthday is it today?
Today's famous birthdays include American singer Joan Baez, American actor J.K. Simmons, British guitarist of Led Zeppelin Jimmy Page, American singer-songwriter, musician and actor Dave Matthews, and wife of Prince William Kate Middleton.
It's Kate Middleton's birthday today. So whoever else's birthday it is as well, happy birthday, because we all matter, everyone does. To me they do. So the weather is now really what it should be in January. Cold here in Great Britain. Just made myself a cup of coffee to wake myself up this dreary morning. So after I did my video last night, I just got on the television. I was watching 999 emergency responses, and Rochester was mentioned in it. Rochester, funnily enough, an accident under a bridge, something like that. Just watching it, and that's what the police appear to me, like they're acting in a TV show when they come out and dawdle about and say ridiculous things. All right, mate, how you doing? How's it going? They don't talk like police officers when they come out to me. They never have done, and I'm treated like a kid, like I'm 2 years old and I'm older than the police officers themselves. That's how it appears. I'm not saying it is. How they act. Each time they come out to me, they're acting like they're on a soap opera. They do the most ridiculous things, say the most ridiculous things, and it's just like they're acting. Same for the doctors when I go to the doctors. When I was with my father, of course I was extremely cross. He was mistreating me. He was abusing me, and he was acting like he did when he was out with my mum. He used to lose his temper. He used to walk off and abandon me, his daughter, and I would have to walk in danger from where he'd abandoned me and just walked off or driven off in the car. And on one occasion I was limping with a bad leg, and he left me in McDonald's over a minor issue, and I had to walk home from McDonald's limping because he'd driven off with my walking aid. It's cruelty, extreme cruelty. What does the NSPCC stand for? ask Alexa. Alexa, what does the NSPCC stand for?
I found one thing that NSPCC can stand for. National Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Children.
Alexa, when was the NSPCC founded?
NSPCC was founded in 1884.
So 1884. There must have been cruelty to children then, in the 1800s. Well, of course there were. They were forcing children into workhouses. They made children work back then. They sent children out to work. So it's to stop cruelty to children. Right? What gets me is so many people spend their time poking in other people's business, reporting innocent people for crimes they haven't done, whether it be to the RSPCA, the NSPCC, whatever it is. They go on to social media sites, get jealous of people and report them to different places, yeah? Just because they're spiteful, narcissistic individuals, wasting time, the NSPCC's time, which could go on helping a child in real trouble, RSPCA with a pet that's in real trouble, and wasting money and resources doing that. It's like people that send ambulances out and fire engines out because they don't like someone on social media, wasting money. There was a case where an individual on TikTok has got a massive load of trolls, and they sent an old lady who was hungry to this woman's address, thinking it was a place where you got discount food. And this old lady had taken a train to get to the address, and it was somebody off of TikTok that had been trolled. Now, there's a guy saying you can't take it out on the social media lady. It's the trolls who sent this poor old lady out to the TikToker's address, thinking there was going to be discounted food. That is what they're doing. They've got nothing to do with their time. These trolls spend numerous times saying, why haven't you got a job? What do you do all day? Yet they're on a keyboard all day harassing you and making you feel ill and sick and stressed. It's just crazy. So last night I watched 999, the police going out to various people and finding drugs in socks and God knows what people stash their drug supply in whilst they're driving. They arrested this guy because he had brown pills in something, and I think it turned out to be heroin. And then they went into his car, searched his car. He had cannabis as well. So it's usually drugs. Driving cars intoxicated under drugs, you know. Watch that. And then sometimes I play a couple of quiz games. And I just eventually went to bed. Got up this morning at 8 a.m. And then just make myself a cup of coffee, get dressed, wash wash my face, whatever, etc. And just start the day again, and it just goes around in a never-ending circle of the same damn shit. It does. It's just the same crap every day. I can hear him go out to work, about 5:45 in the morning, settle back down for a couple of hours. So I know it was someone of TikTok that reported me to the council, and they, it's not the council's fault, whoever they report you to, it's them. They've probably got no job themselves. They're probably a junkie, or they've got some mental health issues and not getting support for it. And they wreck other people's lives. They're vermin. They need to be locked away. Nasty people that eventually drive some people to suicide by going on and on and on and on, reporting you left, right and centre, yada, 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 while they just sat there. And they're just spouting lies. I mean, this has been going on for years as well, and there's another TikToker that gets it. Hi, I'm Sergeant Do-do-do-do-do-do from California, but I have now been relocated to overseas somewhere, to South Korea, and I'd like to get to know you. Have you ever had a long distance relationship before? And then it's scams. It's people trying to get your money, trying to butter you up. Hello beautiful, hello gorgeous, how are you? And then when you talk to them after a couple of months, it's, oh, my son's in hospital, he needs an emergency operation, can you send £500 over to me quickly please? But I don't get caught up in that, because I've gone onto YouTube and I've watched catfish scammers, I've watched all this, and it's the same, it's what I'm getting, but I don't fall for it. One woman actually went out to meet, she died, I think she got murdered. She went out to meet the scammer. They are groomed themselves, that they work for organisations, and they've been groomed themselves and trained how to con vulnerable, especially older women, out of money. Some women have gone to prison for it because fraudsters, aren't they? Fraudsters involving innocent people in fraud as well. One woman was sent, she killed herself because she'd been threatened with jail, and she was in her 60s because a scammer had conned her and got her to commit a crime actually, and she didn't know she was committing a crime, so she got threatened with jail and committed suicide. There's loads of it. Women like me, late 40s, 50s, 60s, feel lonely. Their husband might have died, they've got divorced, the husband's run off with a younger woman, they're feeling vulnerable, lonely, and you get these predators on the internet. You don't always get paedophiles on there looking for mums with children that are on their own, so you've got to be careful of that as well. They're not you, they're after your kids. I've had that. You've got to be so careful. They prey on your loneliness and try and butter you up, and then it's, oh, I need some money. They don't love you, they don't care about you, they're just trained to rip older women off. So I know they ain't real genuine people. I'm not stupid, and when I do say hello, I know exactly who and what they are. But when I've got like 5 or 10 minutes, I waste their time like they used to waste mine with bullshit. I've got no plans for today. I've got food in my fridge. I've got a roof over my head, which I'm grateful for. I hope I help other people and put a smile on people's faces that feel miserable. And just to let you know that I'm going through just the same thing. When you're looking at someone sat down on a video, it doesn't mean everything's okay. It doesn't mean they've got loads of money. It's just like the television, You watch the TV, you look at the background, you might notice things, but it's just, this is for YouTube. Off camera, some people are incredibly in pain. Some people are struggling the most difficult struggles of their life. And what looks okay, maybe not be. So don't judge people either. Everybody gets a day where their place is messy and they're not well and they've got things strung about the place. We are only humans after all, not robots that, have strictly clean, tidy homes. In fact, when I was with someone that wanted everything in order and in its place, they were a very nasty, evil person. So at least when somebody is messy, they're real and they're being themselves. We are not robots. We're human. And children need to play and they make a mess. They do. And if you have children, you've got to let them play, have their space. They make a mess. Right? I can't stand people that treat little kids like they're some sort of slave and they've got to do as they're told and shut up when they're just a child. Like I said today, I'm just take each day as it comes. I'm not going into the carb. There's no need to. We're all controlled in one way, shape or form by the prices of the shops, where we go, what we do. We're all watched 24/7. I believe cameras everywhere. It's just a world I hate right now. I hate it, and I'm sure there's a lot of other people that hate it too. People working out there for no pay but doing a great job, like nurses and doctors that we need, and they're being treated like shit with low pay for long hours. And thank God they work for the NHS, because what would it be like if they all packed in and said, we're not having this anymore, we can't do it, because the A&Es are under strain. Like I said, I'm sick of this country right now. I'm sick of how we're being treated. I'm sick of how the rich get richer and the poorer got really poorer. I mean, everybody is saying that the cost of living is extortionate, and some people have bought £100 worth of groceries and it's not even lasted a week. One person said they bought 100 and something pounds worth of shopping and then they had to top it up a few days afterwards. I mean, when is this going to stop? People are having to decide whether to eat or pay bills, and that is the truth. I can't go out like I used to. I can't. I'm paying the bills and I'm getting food, and that's it. And maybe I'll see if I could treat myself to something in a charity shop. That's it now. And it makes people miserable because they can't go anywhere or do anything. You're just stuck at home. What can you do? See you later.